Oh dear, what has happened to me? Oh. Oh no, this is so sad. But I can't roll that way because, oh. Oh. Rue, come back. Quat? Well, this is new. ... Oh my god, a whole new way of thinking. We roll this way, push, then lift. Yes. I knew I didn't belong there. This is what I deserve for lying to myself. I think I've done something wrong here. At least after that point. Nope. I mean, I can't do anything except go that way. But then, oh yeah, okay. Oh. No? Oh, I can't land on that side. Now I'm stuck. Maybe I need to roll back again? They're so much more talented. I would have just held them back. Can't go that way. That's better. Is that better? That's no better. Sigh. I'll be fine. Oh. The music's so emotional. Another sigh. I was assuming I had to roll around here a bit first, but I don't think I can. Oh. Or maybe I come back, I see. Not like that. I can't do that, so... And I can't do this and go in any direction. Can I push off the wall in any interesting way? I am starting to hear the main double bass line in the background very quietly. Is it going to build back up? I am really fumbling around, but yes, this is not right. Yeah. This can't be that hard. What do I do here? Can't go that way, so it has to be this way. And then from here, I can only go back. But I go back one offset. There's nowhere to line from here. What? I'm missing something. I want to go that way. Back again immediately? Yes. No. But maybe, do I just like repeat doing that? Am I ending up somewhere different each time? Or in a slightly different orientation? But I can't go that way anymore. What move am I missing here? I'm assuming there's like a push off the wall move I could do, but I am not seeing it. I'm looking out for it. Okay. So that's if I go this way and do that. And then I'm basically stuck, right? Because if I go back, I have to do this. And from here, my options are to go up and I can't fall anywhere from there, or to roll that way, or I guess to roll back. Yeah, but then where? Unless I keep rolling? Well, there's an opportunity to push off the wall, but it doesn't help me. No. That doesn't help me. So if I roll backwards, what's the difference? Nothing. I mean, I'm extra stuck if I go that way, right? Can't go that way. How on earth am I missing something here? There's so few moves to do. And why are there Egyptian artifacts here? Curious. What am I missing? I am so confused. There are so few things I can do here. Can't go that way. What on earth? It's not like I can roll that way at all. Even if I do that, there's nothing I can do. And then you roll back. From here, I have a choice of going up, but from there I can't roll anywhere. I also have the choice of rolling around a bit. But then I'm stuck. I can go back up here, but then I can't roll onto any sides. Yep. So, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to go that way, I have to do this, I have to do this. I have to do this, no, this is the bad one. I don't remember what I did that was a bit better than all this, but still not actually good. Did it involve going back first? I thought that was a no-go. Yeah, that's definitely a no-go. What am I doing that's so wrong? Oh. I haven't tried rolling around this much. But then what? Have I done that? I have not done that, have I? What was it I just did, even? This seems better. This is not better. Crap. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. What was I doing? I think I just rolled around at the beginning a bit. Yes, I did. But then it turned out I couldn't roll any further anyway. But I could go that way. I can roll that way, or I can come back again. So if I go forwards, I can't go forwards anymore, but I could come back to there. Or I could stay there, go up, and come back, which is slightly different. Which is slightly better, because I can do this, and then that, and then that. Oh, finally. But what next? Back to there again? Oh no. No, this is worse. Hold on. Wait, where was I here? Okay, I landed on there. Went up on my trombone bit. Landed on there. Up on my feet. Dropped onto there. Up on my trombone. Back again. Do I have to do another, like, rotation around? Maybe? Is this not the same? This is the same. Is this different? Nope. I need to end up here on my feet. I need to be on my feet at this point. That means I need to be on that end of my trombone. Yes, yes. Okay. Holy moly, this is hard. Just let me go. Just let me go forwards. No, I see, go onto my feet. And then drop. Whew. Who am I kidding? I'm a mess. I'm a broken mess. Please don't be as hard as that again. Probably do need to do another rotatey aroundy thing of some sort. I feel stuck already though. Too far. But I'm on the wrong face. Maybe I want to go back this way. Yes. No, on the wrong side. Yeah, the issue now is that I'm asymmetrical. It'd be nice if this got out of the way. So I want to be there, but the other way around. Is that the right way around? No, it's the same way around. Let's try and rotate again, I guess. I can't rotate like that. Can't go anywhere from here. So, roly-poly. Come back again. Some number of rotations will finally get me there. So I can't roll anywhere from here. That's bad. And from here I can only roll that way. So I can only come back like this. I want to be on my trombone there though. But on the other side. Maybe I did something bad at the start. I want to be on my trombone there with this foot facing that direction, because that's the way it goes. How do I do that? Trombone there. That either means rolling from one of these faces. Well, from that, yeah, top face, bottom face, or the right face. Hold on. That works. Guess we'll just slowly make our way over like this. I can't do this. I just can't. I just need to accept it. Nope, that one. I think I want to go over there. Wait, is there a floor there? No. Oh, there is a floor there. But I couldn't drop that way. No, I'm definitely stuck here. I think I shouldn't have pushed off that wall. What are my other options? That way, or just going straight up? Oh. Straight up and drop. Roll this way, go onto my feet. You go that way. Oh dear. Stop falling down. You're gonna be okay. They'll realize that they need you. Sigh. Oh. I see him down there. Quat, give me a push. What? That's crazy. Just do it. I'll meet you at the main stage. Trust me. Hey. You better be right about this. Oh. Whoa. Rue? What is this? You look like you could use a hand. Oh. We're joined together. Oh my god, what's this gonna mean? Oh, I see. Okay. It's like one large instrument with two things to move. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, just roll into you. Come over here. Yay. Get off me. No. Oh, no. What do I want here? I'm fine, I don't need your help. Well, you're getting it anyways. Can't go across there. Yeah. It's not like Rue can do anything here. Oh, Rue can do something here. Let's go this way. Then this way, and Rue come back. Oh no, you can't. That's interesting, I can't land like that, even though Rue is safe. Oh, but maybe I can do that. Okay, interesting. I feel like if one of those works, the other one should, but oh well. Keep rolling. I guess Rue has to roll? Yep. Up. Woo. Roll again. Up. No. Rue. Yep. What are you even doing here? Shouldn't you be recording? You're more important. I can't leave you like this. Oh no, I want to stay down and then roll onto Rue. And then, oh yeah, then Rue can push out. And then Quat, Euler, who am I? Euler can push that way. After Rue has done that, Euler can push that way. There's a very neat hole there, which I'm assuming is for this. Maybe? Why would I ever want that? Oh, push off this wall. Roll. Oh, just do that. Do this, then we'll roll that way. No! Yes! But the contract! Forget the contract, we're not doing it without you. That feels good. Bring you back, yeah, cool. I wonder if I can I get onto here? Am I meant to? Oh, we can go down and roll onto Rue. We can't roll onto Rue. So I guess because there's no ground beneath you right now, we can't do anything with you? I think that is what I want to do. I want to get on there, don't I? Nope. Somehow. Don't know how that would work. I don't know if it can work actually. That might just be to push off. Oh, maybe like this. Push you back out. Oh no, because we go back down again. Yeah. Roll that way. Roll this way. Push. Right down onto the floor. Now we go up. This makes no difference. Roll that way. Onto there. I feel like I'm going around in circles. I am going around in circles. Am I? Or no, actually, now we can go that way. Hey! And then that way. Go, I'll be fine, trust me. I'm not leaving you here. I'm broken, I'm just dragging you down with me. Euler. Okay, we're going this way. Then we're pushing off the wall. Then we are pushing off that wall. Then we're going to go this way. Oh. Oh. That totally should be fine. Oh, now we can roll that way. Okay. Needs to be out of the way though. I guess you can go up. Why can't you go up? Oh, because you would hit that, but not if you do that. And then push off it. Yay. Lift up. Drop. No. Get out of the way. I'll get myself together, I promise. You don't have to do this. Euler, this isn't a negotiation. You're coming with me. Dot dot dot. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're going this way? Oh, then we can get you on there. This is how we started though, isn't it? Yes. Ah. Why is that bad? Oh, wait, what? Oh yeah, because you're bringing you in that direction, of course. But that's not bad. And then we can push off the wall, and then we can roll that way. Oh, not that way, that way. Woohoo! We're here for you. Things are going to work out. Okay. Interesting. I don't feel like it's useful to lift you up that way. So I think this way, and then maybe you come in, and then... Ooh, but I can't lift you up. Oh, but we can roll you. Ah. Ah. It's actually me doing all the work now. Guess I just want to roll around on here. Yep. Come back. Oh. Sure. I don't know if I can get through this. You can. We'll get back to Quat and get you fixed up. I believe in you. I was talking about the pillars. Oh. Well, I believe in you there too. Oh, interesting. So I need to come back, but in a different orientation. Move your trombone. You roll this way. Maybe we want to push off the wall. Yes. Ah. Ah. Yes. No, it doesn't let me do that. This feels like one of those ones where maybe I did something wrong at the start, or not. This is different. Can't roll that way though. Can't roll anyway. Now I can. Oh, that is a difference, but do I want to do that yet? Oh, hold on. So if I do that, that's the same. Okay, I think I do want to do that. Do I want to do that? And then something. Yes, but now Rue's in the way. Oh. I don't know how this helps. I sort of need Rue to be aligned along this axis as well. So maybe we'll just go back and roll around a bit. That's basically what most of this game is. Oh, yes, this is it. This is it. Why is that bad? Oh, it wasn't. It's just I was rolling with the wrong character. Almost. I just need to be on the other side. I need Rue to be around the other side of me. Well, I guess I could do... No. Can you land there? Nope. One. Yeah, I mean, that would work. Hold on. Yes. Rue, roll. Euler, roll. You're really going to do this? The label won't be happy. We're a band. They get all of us or none of us. Sure, let's just go like this, I guess. That's a weird move to do. Annoyingly it's under there, so I can't roll that way. You can't roll into there, right? No. It's another one of those moves that I feel should work, but doesn't. Oh, ooh, okay. I pushed off the wall and through. Definitely can't go that way. Where are you going, Rue? Oh, we can push off this wall now. Well, we can't. That doesn't push off that wall. That's interesting. Let's get back. Hold on. Where can I roll from here? Nowhere. Oh, actually, yes, I could do that. Then push that way. Then Rue go that way, and then push that for that wall. Woohoo! Oh, Hey, look who it is. There's Quat, just a little bit further. So it's this level again, but I've got to climb up the stairs to get there first. Oh, wait, what? I've got to climb stairs? I thought this wasn't allowed in this game. Like, isn't this what I just wanted to do? Yeah, that doesn't... Oh, I guess if I get on there, I can then do it. So it's all about whether there's ground underneath you. That's all it is, right? There's no ground underneath you, you can't roll. I guess the rules work. It's a little bit weird, but... We're almost there. Might need to go around the side. Definitely need to lift onto you. And then push out. Root? Yes? Thank you. We've got a... Whoa! Everyone thanks Rue. No need to thank Quat, that's fine. Oh, you go that way. I figured out space travel. For sure, thank Rue instead. Oh, I'm rolling on Quat. If I roll on Rue, yeah, there we go. I guess you had a good plan too. Step 1, let's glue ourselves together. Step 2, oh. No, I wish the messages would stick around a bit. The band isn't over, they're just getting warmed up. Is that the end? Does that mean there's going to be a sequel? Oh. Hey! Thank you, Gwen Frey. What is that? What kind of strange constellation is that in the background? Music and sounds by the delightful composer Mitchell Wong. Oh, neat. Environmental UI art massively constructed by Surface Digital. Dialogue by the multi-talented Ian Bond. Ported to every platform by Disbelief. Every platform. I'd like to thank FXville for the cartoony fog particle. Kine logo by Greg Forch. Foerch, I don't know how you say that. Mike Soden for encouraging me to get funding. Epic Games for funding and promoting Kine. Britta Swedenborg for loaning Mitchell your accordion. And everyone who gave me feedback throughout the years, especially Alan Hazelton. His name crops up a lot, all over the place. Forrest Dowling and Ichiro Lamb. Thank you. There'll be another game soon. You can tell Gwen Frey is somebody who works very hard and a lot. So no doubt in a couple of years there'll be something else. And probably just as cool as this. Wait. Oh, okay. Does that mean there's literally nothing left in there? It would have been weird to do the end of the love story after that, wouldn't it? I'm glad I did them in that order then. Especially because I think these just led into each other. I didn't have to come back to the screen and select them. So yeah. I definitely did those in the right order. It would have been depressing if we just ended with them splitting up. But no, we ended with them going back together. Why do I get like weird hover thing when I hover over back? Weird. Weird. Sure, whatever. What am I doing? I'm going to the menu, apparently, the settings. Yeah, super cool game. I never quite understood what the rings were all about. I remember seeing those rings right at the beginning somewhere and like not really getting it. And then they appeared again when they joined together. What are those rings? Somebody explain to me what those rings are all about. Yeah, super cool. What to say? obviously the things it has done very well are to kind of merge the narrative and the puzzle mechanics together in interesting ways. What that does mean though is that sometimes there's like sequences of puzzles that are part of telling a story, and like the story's so heavy in those puzzles that I'm sort of just rolling through the puzzles to make the story happen. I don't know, like I guess that's by design. Like some of those puzzles are a lot easier than earlier puzzles in the game, just to make it so that the story can happen more naturally, rather than like it wouldn't make a lot of sense if a part of some dramatic narrative was said or whatever, and then I spent an hour stuck on a puzzle, and then I get the next bit of the narrative and I'm like, what was said before? I don't know. But yeah, so actually it actually works in its favor that some of those puzzles get a lot easier and I sort of just roll through them without thinking too much, because it means I can focus more on the narrative. There are some weird things about the rules of how you roll things around, but I think like in the very last level I actually understood it finally, and it's purely about like being on the surface that you're sitting on. You can roll from that onto an adjacent surface, but if you're trying to, you always roll on an axis around the space that you're sitting on, which is why I couldn't like lift myself up and roll onto a higher up platform, because the space I'm sitting on is lowered down. Yeah, and that last level made that clearer, because there was a point where I had Euler down on a lower level and then Roux up on a higher level. And I tried to roll with Quat, with Euler, who couldn't actually roll, but I had to switch to Roux and roll with Roux instead, because I wanted to roll on that surface instead of the other surface. And that makes sense actually, because like in that situation, I'm on two surfaces. So the only sensible way of me picking which surface to roll on is to pick which instrument is on that surface. So that actually makes sense. I think just because that isn't clear early on is what makes it confusing. And I think it would be kind of cool to make a game where, I don't know how you deal with the ambiguities of the movement, but if you could make a game where you could lift up and roll onto a higher up surface, how would that work? Are there situations where that's ambiguous? Maybe, maybe not, actually. I don't know. Yeah, super cool game. The music was really cool. It's unique for sure, and it is especially cool to see a game that's like basically a Sokoban game. I mean, it is Sokoban-like, but with such polish on it, and the animations are great, the art's great, the story's great. You don't really see that much, because I guess typically puzzle game designers are so entrenched in designing puzzles that they kind of ignore the other stuff a bit. And that's usually a good thing, because you don't want narrative that takes away from the game. But in this case, it's done so well that the narrative, like, they're basically the same thing, right? It's the movement of the movement of the musical instruments, the characters, lends itself to the meaning of the game and of the story. And I'm kind of curious how much of that was, oh, I have a story I want to tell, how could I tell it with these movement mechanics, versus first having some movement mechanics, and figuring out how to tell a story with them. I guess it was probably a bit of both, bit of exploration in the storytelling, like based on the mechanics, I guess. It does have that common problem that games, so basically any puzzle game that involves like rotating cubes around, where the different faces of the cubes have significantly different effects, and especially because like there's not only which face are you on, but there's then which orientation is that face on the ground, and both of those things can affect the next state. And it becomes very difficult to visualize that, and that results in you having to just like sort of roll around a bit and hope you end up in the right orientation. Because I mean, I for one cannot visualize a dice, like basically a dice rolling around and being able to tell you which orientation the number's going to be in after it's rolled around. It's just impossible for me. I don't know if there are any people for which that is like easy. But the game also did a very good job of constraining the levels. Like in most cases, the levels were nicely constrained so that a lot of positions weren't possible anyway. There was maybe only 3 orientations you could get into. And then not only that, but a lot of like each of the characters were effectively symmetrical. Like Rue had symmetry in one direction, like over one axis, but then not in the other one. Yeah. I guess Rue was probably the least symmetrical. Quat was simple. Quat was good because Quat was like a fixed shape and completely symmetrical. Although that's probably why Quat probably has the least appearances here, because it makes the puzzles too simple, maybe? I felt like Quat has the least appearances, maybe not. And then Euler has this like... I mean, every axis is symmetrical, but 2 of the axes have a different behavior to the other one. I mean, one of the axes is just... there is no behavior, and the other 2 are basically like Quats. It was interesting to realize way too late into the game that basically Quat and Euler are the most similar in the sense that they never change dimensions. They're always like, Euler's always 3 by 3 by 1, and Quat is always 3 by 1 by 1, whereas Rue's different in that sense. Rue changes between 3 by 1 by 1 and... I guess it's always 3 by 1 by 1, but it's like switching between 3 by 1 by 1 by 1 by 3 by 1 instead. Yeah, I think so. So it's actually interesting how they were mixed together, and I only realized that the only way I could actually ever change level, especially given the mechanic where you can only roll on the surface that you're actually sitting on, the only way to change level, like vertical height in the level, is by standing on top of Rue, who can change dimensions, and then rolling off Rue, which is kind of cool. It would have been good to see more of that, I think. The only level that really bothered me a lot was that one. I don't know where it was. In here somewhere? Was it the last one in here? Let's click it back in. Oh, music. Yeah, this one. I don't know whether it's because I found a solution that wasn't meant to happen, or... like, because there's this whole thing, because you get Quat onto there, and then it's just like, you can roll Quat into there and Quat can slide along, and it feels so made for that, yet that apparently is completely unnecessary for the puzzle, because you just do this, right? What was it? You do that, you roll that way, you go up, you go onto there, Rue comes back down, Quat goes over, moves out of the way, you go there for a second, you go into the middle, and like Euler's barely being used. Yeah, like this feels like an unintended solution because of all this extra stuff and all that, like all the area down there, the fact that there's an extra space along that tunnel and I can push off the wall. It all feels like it was meant to be for something else, but apparently not. Anyway, I love it. It's a cool game. I'm wondering if Gwen Frey will make another puzzle game like this next, although from listening to her podcast and various other things, it sounds like she is interested in making like different kinds of games. So whatever, I'll keep an eye out for whatever's next, and I'll probably play it because this was good, unless it looks like completely not my kind of game. We'll see. Yeah, cool game. Yeah, just very fun. I think, how long did that take me? I think this will probably be about part 14 of the videos, so I guess about 7 hours, which is a pretty decent length as well. There was more in it than I was expecting, I guess. Yeah. No, I think that was about the length I was expecting, but when I first jumped into it and saw the level select, I was like, oh, this is going to be super short. But no, it was more like what I was hoping for in the first place, which is great. One slight comment, the music is really loud. Like, I've been playing with my volume on 4, like 4 out of 100. Just because, like, I've got my headphones on, but if I play it any higher than 4, like right now the music's quite quiet. Basically the difference between this music on the menu screen and the music like in-game is insane. Like when it builds up. So yeah, I have to have the music right down to 4 just so that I guess it's slightly different because I'm also talking while playing, and it's not great to have the music very loud. Like maybe I would have it a bit louder if I was playing without recording it and talking. Because if you go back to my first video, I had the music way too loud and I was basically shouting throughout the whole video. You know that thing where you've got music on and you're not really sure how loud you're talking? Yeah, that was happening. So yeah, maybe the music could be a bit quieter. Oh yeah, one last thing. The controls, I don't know how you do it better, but it was kind of hard to, like, toggling through all the instruments and rolling the right way. I was making so many mistakes just by messing the controls up. I don't know what else you would do. Like, it's cool that you could select them, like by clicking them, but then there was something slightly inaccurate about that in a weird way. Like sometimes I'd click and it would move the musical, it would like change their shape rather than selecting them. Or yeah, it would like change, because clicking off of one changes the shape of the one that's currently selected, like regardless of where you click. So if for some reason it thinks you're not clicking on a particular instrument to select it, it will just change the shape of the one you already had selected previously, which gets kind of annoying. Eventually I got used to the whole pressing F to toggle between them and then just using click to change the shape. But yeah, I guess some iteration on that would be good. And the camera was weird sometimes. Something about the way it was trying to fix itself was just being slightly annoying. And it's good that it does fix itself, because obviously that helps with the, well, which direction am I going to roll when I press the keys? And that's a good way of dealing with that. Don't let the camera sit like at a 45-degree angle to the grid. Just always snap it to like 90 degrees. But for some reason it was just glitching about sometimes. Especially, there was a point near the beginning where it was just going crazy. Like I could barely drag it around at all. Later on it seemed to be fine again. But still a bit like, I don't know, a bit janky. Puzzles were super fun. Were there any standouts? What were the standouts? There was a standout. I can't remember what it was though. Yeah, there were some cool ones. I can't particularly remember which one. Some of them were kind of similar to each other. Like I would roll around, lift myself up, jump over a gap, roll around, lift myself up, jump over a gap. But then the ones that were a bit more unique, they were definitely really cool. Yeah, I'm done. That's my thoughts. Sweet game. The story was very nice. Music was great. Thank you.